Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll bring it out from his end zone. It's across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll test the right side here. Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Soccer with a strong tackle there. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
But a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Gators are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. With the catch, it's Daniels. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man. Has the first down. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Runner with an impressive spin move there. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. The receiver makes the grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Speck. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pump over the middle. It's Young. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Across midfield. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Wilson. And they'll get him down that time.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Escapes the pocket. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. And the clock stops now for a 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Daniels.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively good. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Single back, takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Young. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Ran up a hunch out by myself. I'm not a prophet, don't need no help. Back in the mail, from the boat to your doorstep. Nigga don't call him my child, you shop. Don't call my phone, just pull up with your cop. Tear out the mob, bitch, we never stop. Got the haters mad, cause we independent and we pop. Got them mad on the trending top. Talking about the gang, never speak on nobody. Go look at the new nigga, know that they try. Go look at the new. Nigga don't come around when you bustin' it back. Nigga tryna run away, they wanna get high. And no love for you, know they gon' suck a nigga dry. Never too much money, tryna stay to the sky. Every day, good day, I wake up and get flat. You try to bounce, gon' make a mama cry. Yeah, now cry, later is an eye for an eye. These niggas hate so hard, I know why. I've been the dry, hit the gas, go out of control. I'm my nigga, read this shit, bro. We right in my pockets on floors. I'm here showing, I bring out the O. Still, my nigga running up like a pose. Oh, the bop, all my niggas on Como. Give us some shots in my chop on the unload. Give us some shots in the chop, hit it real.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. They'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
For the defense coordinator this week, all telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's leg way. And the completion made. Gets some space around the 30. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Florida. That puts them on top in the second half. And they'll set up for the PAT. That's a beautiful strike on the move, Kirk, and that's why this quarterback is a defensive coordinator's nightmare, right?
Well, he moves around so well. He can make plays from the pocket. What I love about him is what you're saying. He gets outside. He's a threat to run as well with his athletic ability, but the arm strength to be able to make that throw and make this defense pay for it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Urasek. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity. A lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They've converted both previous 4th-down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. The receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution of championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest thing that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
And he's got it. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field.
Bro,
Let's check out
stop.
this call. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Took contact on the throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. And now to try here for the extra point. PHC is up and good. They need to lay a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Kind of hard for a nigga trying to stay.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's back. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for the 1st down to the 47.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Lovett. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Can he make it to the marker? Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
Offense moving into a punch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's back. The quarterback escapes the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. He'll set the offense up at 31.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Wilson.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looks right for a quick completion. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
But understood what I mean. How you gonna do it like that?
They'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to throw it on third and very long. He's looking to make a big play.
Oh my God, it hit him in the fucking face.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it.
Absolutely.
Still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown apparently needs 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
Stop.
Catch is made way down inside the 30. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Escape, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all.
Bro, hell no.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And now the crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To throw. It's leg way. Defense is, and he's going to float this one to the right side. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it in the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched. The Prince ability to throw the ball, and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for the wideout. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They're going to run it. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or they go for two and win it right now. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard, just so much fun to watch.
Here we go. What a moment as they set up with a two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Back to throw. It's back. Oh,
Let's go.
Overtime interception. The last team standing at the top of the mountain for a national championship.
It's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.
Yeah, sheltered from the rain and the fog of the traffic game. Playing ball life in the real, living the 96 lane. I made it driving the thing. My independence remain, 'cause I ain't working for the rich, patient like all the pain.